How's everybody doing? How are you guys doing today? How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're having a good day because we are back with some more Shadows Die Twice from Software. A genre that I am gradually creeping my way into. We got Bloodborne beaten. We got the DLC for that still out there. I might check that out. And now we're going through Sekiro. I was stuck for a while. I had to do some deep diving on the internet to figure out where I needed to go. It turns out it was pretty simple. There was an area that I just didn't see, probably never would have. So sometimes you just need to go online and get out of that situation. But here we are. I got my new capture card. I got one of them, but if you watched my last video, you'll know that it wasn't up to the performance that I was expecting. Basically, it's a piece of shit. So it's made for last generation consoles. That's what you get for trying to save a buck. So I got the Elgato coming in tomorrow, and that is supposed to do 1080p 60 streaming in HDR. Biggest thing is that I'll be able to play in 4K 60 HDR without a whole bunch of compromises. You know, the other card was turning down the 4K transfer rate, which basically makes it not even real HDR, makes it all dull. And then there was just some other little problems. So I had to pay $200, but hopefully we will finally be rid of these console streaming systems because I'm sick and fucking tired of them. So hopefully this will be the last one. Let's hope it goes off without a hitch. And let's just try to enjoy the game, man. Let's just enjoy these games. These games are not supposed to be about stress and real life problems. It's supposed to be an escape, form of entertainment, relaxation, challenge, or whatever you want to play for. So let's just keep it gaming. Try to keep our full focus on the games. Without further ado, let's get into some more Sekiro. Just doing a little practice. It's a tough game, for sure. Much harder than Bloodborne. I don't think a game has to be hard to be good. They just have their whole different style. Thrust attacks can be hard to time. Especially the spear enemies. Gonna go over here one more time. Yeah, like that move. It's hard to know when he's gonna throw it. Shit. Damn. Yo, these spear dudes are harder than bosses almost. Got him on that one. Alright, so we just got to the next area, which is meat. That was the hardest place to find. In Ashina Depths, technically, is what it's connected to. And this is a new microphone, so it does sound kind of different. When I get my capture card, I'll be able to, instead of plugging it into the controller, I'll have it plugged into my computer, and then I can use the background compression software that I use for AGS Live so that it takes out the background noise, and that's how I'm able to play while being on the show without there being any kind of background noise from a controller. And then also I think the sound quality is going to be better. I was testing it out. And OBS does have some options that you cannot do on a PS4, so everything should be a lot better once we upgrade to that. This longsword dude. Man, like you can't get out of the way a lot of times. This is too risky. I can't risk losing all my experience points and money. I didn't realize for quite a while that when you die, you lose all those experience points. Yo, he can stop you from doing that? I don't like how there's no way out of here. I don't like any areas where you can't get out or can't go back. Like when you kill the snake, and a lot of people, like I did, you're standing next to the bridge, and because there's no collision, you just fall right through, and there's no way to get back there. And I didn't pick up the stuff that was in the cave because I wanted to go through there first. I wanted to look at the edge first. Which pissed me the fuck off. That was some absolute bullshit. And you can buy these bulging or whatever coin purses so that it holds onto your money, but each merchant only has so many, and when they're gone, they're gone. So you're only gonna have that option so many times. And you lose all those experience points. I'm drinking a little coffee, by the way. If you don't mind, a little Starbucks. You guys go ahead and enjoy your Folgers, your Nespresso, all that instant shit. But yeah, I'm drinking something a little nicer. No offense. These longsword guys are formidable enemies. Got him. Ah, that was a lot of experience points, too. And this is a new area. I've never been beyond this point. I just got to Mibu Village, just figured out how to get here. I did a lot of things out of order. Or I guess there's not really an order, but I can just kind of tell that I was kind of supposed to get certain things before I did, or at a different time, rather. But we're where we need to be now. I'm not too crazy about the fire shinobi tool because it's slow and it just doesn't, it just doesn't doesn't have much range. And I think once you earn a skill point, you can't lose it. I think that's how it works. The Starbucks is delicious. See, the punches stagger them really fast. And that's the point of doing that then, is for the backstab death blow, I guess then. Sekiro is a beast. See, that thing is so slow. That flame, and that's like the signature. So jumping over them lets you do the backstab, and that's when your ninjutsu gets triggered. Are these enemies just regenerating? These enemies are just coming back to life. Or they could be like those ones in the dungeon place where you kill them twice and then they're dead. Could be what we're dealing with. And then there's the Divine Abduction, which I haven't been a fan of. I haven't used it that much, but I thought it was kind of weird. Let's see. Oh, I don't have enough, spirit emblems. Yeah, so they take 2 times. Dudes are persistent. Or more. Put them down a couple times for them to stay down. They're just like a bunch of peasants. I have my black level on high. I decided to go back to black level. What the hell is this? Fuck you. Decided to go back to a high black level so that I could see everything. A high black level allows you to see everything. Like, nothing is too black. It still allows for perfect blacks. Like, when the screen is supposed to be completely black, like in menus or some parts of the game, like, it is completely black. But it does prevent things from being totally black that aren't supposed to be. So you're seeing near blacks a lot, and you're seeing a lot of shadow detail that is missing, and like near black detail and everything that you couldn't see before. Or you could, really it's the developer. You know, when games are made for Dolby Vision, a lot of that's going to be alleviated. And it does vary from game to game. Like Naughty Dog is very good with balancing the lighting, or Remedy. Their lighting is always very impressive. But yeah, I don't think you guys can see it because I'm streaming on the console, but with a capture card, I think it would make a difference in the actual stream. And I got the HD60S, the HD60S Plus. So HD, so like 1080p 60 HDR is what it will be able to stream. They do have a 4K 60, which is $400. So I paid $200 for this one, the one that's coming in tomorrow. So I look forward to it. Hopefully it'll alleviate all these console streaming problems. Yo, why are these things coming out of the ground like this? Both PlayStation and Xbox are trash for streaming in their own ways. These enemies are just a nuisance right here. Take a sip of coffee real quick. Got to do with a big bell. shit. Yo, what's on? Yeah, what's going on, guys? Car enthusiast, T Mac, what's up? I'm dead. You need to see me play ER. What is ER? Elden Ring? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. By May 1st, we'll have started Elden Ring. Probably, hopefully sooner. But I want to beat this. I might want to check out that Bloodborne DLC. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting close. And I don't like this divine abduction either. It takes too long, and it's just weird. The flame vent, I don't like the flame vent. The firecrackers are a great tool. The umbrella is a great tool. I don't know what the finger does. I guess it does something with beasts. I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. I think this whistle. Fuck these wolves. Let me put on the Ichimonji for this guy. Oh. I switched to targeting the dog. Fuck this dog, dude. Fuck the dogs. Every game that has dogs, the dogs are the worst. Fuck dogs. In video games. All these other enemies are getting involved. Gotcha. Oh, man, this guy likes jumping around. What's going on, red hair? Damon, what's up, everybody? I do kind of like the black level on high. It allows you to see everything. I'm kind of split. Just some games you want it more times than others. I can't wait to be able to switch games though in the middle of the stream. Tomorrow, hopefully. Everything goes well. This capture card is everything it's supposed to be. Hopefully we'll be able to jump around tomorrow. And hopefully never look back. I might have to upgrade the Whirlwind Slash. Who's this? If I have any questions, he'll have to answer them with a basket on his head. So he's... Okay, so basically, all the people in this village are infected, and they have some weird problem where they keep coming back to life. But if they drink sake, then they'll get sick and they'll throw up, and that will make them better, like it did for this guy. But the sake also makes them thirsty, and then they drink from the pond and river again, or whatever the water is, and they get sick again, and it just keeps repeating itself.
この村の者たちどうなっているわからねえただみんな火を怖がる頭がぼーっとしてるときはオラもそうだったあのなかなか消えない日今思い出してもゾッとする消えない日漁師の犬彦のやつが松ヤニを燃やして家に立てこもってたんだあいつの松ヤニは長く燃えるからなまったくいまいましい犬彦は村の鼻つまみ者だ獣の肉など食いやがるだから神主様もあいつにはお酒をあげないのさその犬彦の家はどこだ池の向こう側さどん詰まりに犬彦の家がある神主と神主様はこの村で一番偉いお人だ川沿いに遡った先水源に近いお社にいらっしゃるぞ神主様はおっしゃってた皆で都人になろうぞってなお酒をたくさん飲めば都人になれるってさあ都人ってなんだろうなそうかい行っちまうのかいオラはここでカゴにこもってるよ辛抱せねば
Alright. Usually I like to repeat the text a couple times to understand it, but I don't want to do that on the live stream. Plus I got to think about entertaining people, so I'll come back and get all the details. How do you get out? How do you get out of here? Maybe the remnant will show us. Okay, you just jump and go to there. Okay. Shout out to the remnants, people who put in these little tips to help you out. I should play multiplayer games and roast people who are the enemy players. I'm not trying to talk to anybody in games while I'm live streaming. Yeah, I definitely play Call of Duty or whatnot, but without being able to jump around to different games, like, I'm not going to do that, because Call of Duty is not going to hold me over for an entire stream. So when I get the capture card, I'll be able to jump around and play a bunch of games that I'm not willing to live stream without it, because I don't have enough confidence in a lot of games to sustain an entire stream. You know what I mean? So there's a bunch of games I've been wanting to live stream, but I just haven't because of that reason. Like Attack on Titan 2, I was playing that earlier. That's turning out to be a much better game than I originally anticipated. I'd like to stream that. Or maybe Neo would be cool. I haven't played Neo in a little while. I want to get back on there. I beat the boss I was working on, and then I stopped playing for a little while. Neo's cool. Neo's kind of like the crackhead Souls game. You know, Bloodborne and Sekiro, these are like my main Souls games. And then maybe God of War. That's kind of like the side Souls game, but it's not really. Like, you can turn up the difficulty, and it's kind of challenging. And then Neo is kind of like my crackhead Souls game. It's cool though. It's a cool game. Shit. But what kind of fish are these? A lot of the quick items and consumables I don't even use. One of these things prevents terror buildup. See, I don't like consumables where you can't get more. I wonder if that guy's gonna come back. spirits like come back to their bodies or something. And even the sword. Oh shit! How did that happen? Yo, I don't know what's going on in this village. Got another sculptor's idol. Wow, that was close. Yeah, Arkham Knight is the best superhero game. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. What do I mean by crackhead? I mean, like, you have your main bitch, you have your side bitch, and you have your crackhead bitch. The crackhead bitch is the one that does the job but is kind of fucked up. Shinobi Donoか。
気を取られ、不覚を取り申した。しかと聞こえる。きっとこの先にあの女僧者が。やはり。わしを待っておったのじゃな。
Alright, so we got a lady playing this instrument. And I guess she caught him off guard. Yeah, and they play it with that thing. There's one of those in Neo. One of the enemies plays it. It's like a Japanese instrument. And you play it with that wooden thing.
"それがわからぬのが悲しいのです。会えずともせめて知りたい。なれど頼りを出しても帰ってこぬ。だ 誰も居場所を教えてくれぬ。ねえ、御人、作座様はいずこですか？
Lord Sakusa. Okay, so she cries because she doesn't know where she doesn't know where he is. No one will tell her. He doesn't respond to her letters.
知らぬ。
ああ、あなたも嘘つき。どうして皆隠すのですか？
Okay, so we got an apparition enemy. I think. Oh, we're in the water. Attacks are very strong. I guess she's not an apparition enemy. Very resistant to getting staggered. Or maybe she is. Yeah, that's not working. So if I didn't know where she was, she wouldn't have attacked me, or... I think she needs to go ahead and die. When you raise your sword at me, you're an enemy. I don't care what your motivations are. You can go ahead and die. Oh, it's called a biwa. Okay. Yeah, the new PlayStation tiers. I'm not sure. I didn't look closely enough to see exactly what's in each tier. I'm gonna have to look and see exactly what you get in each tier. I'm gonna have to look. They're working on that emulation technology. Apparently, they have to emulate games on a game-by-game basis because they have to use a bunch of mini emulators in order to emulate the game, and the developer has to do work in order to get it to work. So it's only going to be first-party exclusives, pretty much. Which the main ones that you would want our first-party exclusives because you can play games from that generation on Xbox. You know, Metal Gear Solid games, old God of Wars. Now you have these ghost enemies. So you take so long to drink a potion, dude. This is such a weird place. Yeah, I'm not sure what is included in each tier. Like, I'm not sure which one gives you just, like, PlayStation Plus as you're getting now, and then which one gives you that and PlayStation Now, or is it even going to be the same package? Like, are they going to break up the games that are currently on PlayStation Now and put some of them on one tier and some of them on the other? Like, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to see what all is included when it comes out. Either way, it's not going to really matter that much to me because everything from the PS4 era I pretty much already have. There might be a couple here or there. I think Neo 2 was on there. So maybe once we get Neo beaten, we can move on to that. But there's really not much. PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus aren't really that relevant. Okay, so even if you try not to walk by her, she will attack you. I don't want to lose any more money or experience points. I gotta fight some enemies that I don't have to take such a big risk on. We're going to go to Senpo Temple. dudes are such assholes. Yeah, I didn't realize I was losing all that money and experience points every time I died. Like in Bloodborne, you can go get it back. You can't do that in this game. Ah, shit. Fuck me. How are you supposed to beat the shield guy? Oh, he just freaking locks onto you. I still can't beat the shield guy in a straight up fight. If it was illegal for kids to use credit cards, the gaming industry would be catering to adults. A lot of people who use credit cards are adults, like in GTA, you mean, because of microtransactions? Like, a lot of people are adults. Like, a lot of gamers are fully grown adult players buying microtransactions. You know, a lot of gamers act like kids, making excuses for companies. Giving companies passes, corporate slaves. Yeah, a lot of gamers are adults that are using microtransactions. I mean, they're the ones with the money. The gaming industry caters to money. Whatever's making money is what they cater to. I don't care if it's kids, adults. Yo, these shield guys are invincible. See, these guys, you want to come in from the other side. Get up! Jesus! Damn. Yo, I let them corner me like shit. So many enemies in here. Alright, we're gonna back off. Kids are what drives those mobile games and 50-year-old women that are filled with microtransactions, and that philosophy has dipped into the console market. Yeah, there was this lady I knew who was around like in her 50s, and she played this one mobile game. I don't remember what it was called, but at one point she said that she spent $2,000 on microtransactions that year, and it was like June. So she spent $2,000 in the first half of a year. And like she always talked about it, like that was the only game she played. I mean, if that's what's entertaining to people, that's their choice of entertainment. Like one preference is not really better than another. It's just when they use a model that's meant for cell phone games on console games, then it becomes a problem. I feel like developers are starting to get it, so you let them know that we don't want that, and it starts to affect their reputation. Sales are affected. So I feel like they are moving away from that. All the microtransactions. you're not hearing about it as much as you used to. Nah, you ain't doing that. See what we can buy here. We are going to buy 2 of these treasure carp scales because that merchant in Hirata estate needs 5 in order to hand over whatever it is. I forget. I think it's some kind of technique. So we're going to go over there and see what that's all about. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. This Hirata estate mission or location was very cool, especially with the butterfly lady at the end. She was a great, great boss. Butterfly lady is an excellent boss. I'm DGAF. What is DGAF? I know what the AF means. What's up, bro? Okay. So, we can get a right mask fragment, a fragment of an old dancer's mask. The original must have been broken into several pieces, and this fragment appears to be the right side of the mask. Interesting. Well, I only have 5 of these scales, and it took this whole game up until now to get that many, and this takes 7, and I don't know where the other half is unless I have it. Nope. So, compendium on the combat art floating passage. Skill unlocked upon acquiring this item unleashes attacks in a flowing, dance-like form, overwhelming enemies in a furor of graceful aggression. This technique belongs to the Ashina sword school, though it has been deemed heretical due to its foreign origin. Okay, so this is a new skill. So it's a combat art, which means it's one of these. And I already have a lot of these, so I'm going to go ahead and hold off on buying that. I want to see what that mask is going to do. Sometimes it's just better to hold on to what you've got. Oh, so there's more fish there's more of these special treasure carps every time you come in here. I thought it was just how there's a limited number and then that's it. Interesting. I'll have to go back to the place where I got the first 2 and see if those have come back. I remember when this area was like hella hard. Hold on a second, let me just adjust one of my settings here. Okay, so the spear guy was just a one-time enemy. Okay. Okay, so we got 4 skill points now. And this was your dad here, wasn't it? Like, all the other characters are so much bigger than you. You wouldn't use my controller if you were at my house. What's wrong with my controller? Saying I didn't wash my hands? My controller is clean AF. I keep this thing sparkling. If I have like anything on my hands, if I eat anything, I wash my hands immediately before I touch my controller. Like I don't like any kind of stickiness or dirt or anything on this controller. Am I interested in Kingdom Hearts 4? Yes. I didn't know that they were making another one, but I would definitely like to play it. I liked Kingdom Hearts 3. Started a new game. I thought I was going to play through it again. Yeah, no, it is kind of a kiddie game, but it's a good game. It was fun going to the different Disney worlds. It was a whimsical and cute little game. It was like slightly uncanny how, like, in between lines of dialogue, there's this very slight pause that wouldn't be there in a movie, and it's hard to notice right away. But then there's not really that much background music when they're talking, which again is not really noticeable right away. But it does have that kind of off sort of pacing, and it's just not quite right. But anyways, yeah, I would definitely like to play another Kingdom Hearts game. All the magic you use was cool in Kingdom Hearts 3. The magic you pull out, and then the different Disney worlds you go to, and they all have their own stories. So I thought it was a really good game. I really liked Kingdom Hearts 3. I liked all the worlds. I liked Frozen and the Keyblade you get there, or Tangled, the Tangled one. That one was really cool. See, this thing can connect with apparition-style enemies. Or no, what is it? Yeah, it does. Okay, so he's parched, so he could use a cup of tea, not sake, because I guess sake makes you thirsty. Let me see what I have in here. And what do you do with the rice? I forget what the rice does. I know I gave one to that lady.
狼殿、よくぞ参られました。狼殿、ほんの少し眉間のシワが黒ず。では、また。
Talk to my man Kuro.
戦況に至るための子集めも進んできたな。狼よ、引き続き頼むぞ。行くか、狼よ。
See what kind of skills we can get. Let's see. Shinobi Eyes increases the damage inflicted to posture upon executing him a successful Nakiri counter. Suppresses movement noise. I don't think those are really that useful. All that stealth. Mid-air. Oh, we have that one already. That takes 6. Shadow Rush. Unleash a long-range, powerful thrust, then use the impaled opponent as a platform to vault into the skies. Be as an owl on the hunt and take to the skies after stabbing your prey. Spirit emblems are consumed when leaping. Wow, that's interesting. We got increases the maximum number of spirit emblems. We could get, okay, so we could increase spirit emblems. I don't think that's that useful right now. Nightjar Slash. And then there's like a reversal. A spinning leap attack that can quickly close with or create distance from foes. The technique allows one to decide which direction to rotate in when performing Nightjar Slash. Making use of both directions is an offensive and defensive skill. We have Living Force. Ashina Arts. I could do the double Ichimonji. That one would be really cool. Flowing water reduces damage to posture. Temple Arts. A finishing attack to praying strikes. Hurl your body into an enemy. Interesting. Interesting moves. Interesting moves. I like this Nightjar Slash and the reversal, but I also like the double Ichimonji. So we're gonna do, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do. See, where was it? We're gonna do the Nightjar Slash reversal. We're gonna add something new to the arsenal. Can't practice it without an enemy, so we'll find one and see how that works. Talk to my man here.
死なぬ者を記憶見定めてから抜くことじゃ。
He doesn't have much to say. Alright, we're gonna go back to Mibu Village. Just messing around with my EQ presets a little bit. Damn. That's a cool move. Hit him and then back up. There we go. Nothing to it. Get this coin pouch. Coin purse. Get a purple gourd. If we had 1800, we could get that now. Refills upon rest. That's definitely something we need. Dragon Spring Sake. Let me go ahead and see, I have the red gourd for burn status. Do we have a poison gourd? I feel like there's one somewhere, but I don't remember. But we're gonna do the terror. The terror is the most dangerous. Let's see, where are my coins at? Let me get one of these, and then we'll need a couple. Excellent. So it can only hold one. Or maybe that's just... Oh, it can hold 5, okay. Let me also put on this. Damn. Yeah, the people in this village definitely have a problem. Not really sure what it is exactly. We're gonna find out. Got some nut-ass fish swimming around. And for some reason, in Black Ops, these breachers give you 128 experience. And those other enemies gave you like 80 anyways. For some reason, it won't go into 120 hertz mode like it used to. Like, it can still do it, but you have to go into game presets beforehand and change it to prefer performance mode, and then you launch the game, but it'll be locked in the 120 hertz mode, and it'll be the 4K video transfer rate is going to be turned down to -1, so you're not even getting full HDR. You're not getting the full RGB color range. So for some reason, that never happened before. Ever since I started unplugging stuff and using that capture card, now, like when I'm on the game, I can't switch into and out of 120 hertz mode. Like, it's grayed out. And I never had to do that, where you had to go into game presets in order to do that, to change that, and then it wouldn't it wouldn't make you turn down the transfer rate. So I don't know, something got messed up. And I have the same HDMI cords I was using. Which 120 hertz is not really a concern for consoles most of the time, but in that case it would be nice. And I just don't like to be missing features. And stuff that I had before is turned off and I can't use anymore. That kind of bothers me. You know, it's working fine before, so I might just have to reset the whole console.
ふりをするのです。あなたを隠すのですね。
Fortunately, you don't get boxed in on this. There's got to be some technique that works on her better than others. All the bosses are very unique. Like, it's always a different challenge to adapt to. So she's just unhittable at times. Okay, so you can see her go like... Alright, there's one. It's too slow on that one. Slipped up there at the end a little bit. Oh, I got 2 hits in right there. If you're just coming in, we're playing Sekiro on PS5. Go ahead and drop a like if you enjoy the video. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. If you enjoy the content, hit the bell button. You won't miss a video. Damn. No, she didn't like that. She did not like that. You can get 2 hits in right there if you jump on her. Orin of the Water. Odin. Odin of the Water. 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 Figure it out, lady. Okay, so we got 3 prayer breeds, and we got Breath of Life Shadow, a latent skill that recovers vitality upon performing a successful death blow. I think we got that one, but maybe it increases it more, but that was cool. So this girl was just obsessed with Lord Sakuza. And I guess we brought her peace somehow. We have Breath of Life, Light. And then there's Breath of Light, Life, Shadow. All right, so I guess we have both of them. I'm not sure where the shadow one is. We're gonna rest. See if this guy has anything to say.
そこにおるのは忍び殿か。忍び殿には礼を申さねば。礼だと。あの女僧者を連れてきてくださったであろう。
Oh yeah, she played the shamisen.
ついさっきわしを撫でながら調べを聞かせてくれた。今までとは違う子守歌のような安らかで温かい調べじゃ。奏でながらこう言うてくれた。よく来てくれましたねと。やはりわしを呼んでおったのじゃな。忍び殿、これをもらってくだされ。
Okay, I got Jinza's Jizo statue. Buddha effigy bound in light pink cloth. Raise in prayer between one's palms to restore a node of resurrective power. To enswath a Jizo statue is to express feelings of parental love. Lord Sakuza, please take this cloth and use it to bundle this little one so that he may live on in peace.
わしはもう眠いのだ。
All right. So these are consumables, right? Like, don't like consumables where there's only like one or two in the entire game. Or does it mean it will permanently increase resurrective powers? Because it says it will restore a node of resurrective power, not it will give you a new one. And all of the ones that we've gotten have just been from playing the game, so I'm not going to equip that. I'm not going to use one of an item where there's only like 2 or 3 in the entire game, unless there's like a guarantee that it's going to result in a W. Yo, what's up, Ragnar Incarnate? No, I was not on AGS Live for the last couple weeks. See, this is where this high black level comes into play. It's like, I'm not sure if this comes through on the stream, but like this rock down here, like this little corner where he's standing, like normally that would be just pitch black, but in a high black level, you can actually see details in that. And like the little corner is like absolutely black, but it's not completely black unless the developer wants it to be, or it's supposed to be. So I'm going to try to get into this high black level. A little bit more. I might switch it back. Especially for games that are really dark. Ashina sake. It does not contain water from the fountainhead. It is made from the purest waters. Now we got these things. See if I can beat these things at their own game. Yeah, those night jars are kind of crazy. Couldn't resist, huh? He couldn't help but drink it all. Should have drank it, man. Turned into one of those things. It's these little white patches that these things come out of. Damn, dude. These enemies are fucking nuts over here, bro. Just in time. Almost have enough for another experience point. Let's press onward a little bit. Anyone been watching the Halo show? How's the Halo show if you guys have been watching it? I've thought about looking at it, but looking at some of the footage looks kind of cheap, kind of tacky. Oh, these dudes do hella damage. What exactly are these things? Like some kind of ghosts? I guess that's an illusion enemy or whatever. It's the thing you use snapsies for, I believe. Illusion techniques. I'm not sure if that's what they are. All right, we got another point. I'd like to eavesdrop on this conversation. Oh shit. They're done. Oh, these things' faces are all fucked up. This place is crazy. Now someone's in there chugging. Alright. So people are chugging this sake, turning them crazy. Yeah, it's a good show. Check it out. I'm still trying to get through Attack on Titan. too much stuff's been coming up. Too many games. What is this going to be? A boss battle? Alright, we've got an apparition style type enemy. Damn. Isn't there something that allows you to die without losing something? See, when you use that candy or the tooth, it loses, you still lose your experience points, I believe. We're gonna find out. Okay, so that's just instant. Yeah, you still lose it. Okay. You want to make sure you go into boss battles without a whole lot of money or much progress towards a skill point, because you will just lose all of it. And unlike Bloodborne, you can't go get it back. So that guy gives you 620. You could definitely farm that. Flectos. Damn. Some chatbots block messages with curse words. You got the Attack on Titan Season 3 Blu-ray. Yeah, excellent show. I'm on episode 75. Not sure if you've seen the whole thing, but amazing show. Too early. We could definitely farm that guy. Does that upward strike. All right, we're gonna go ahead and leave this here for tonight. I'd love to be able to switch games, but maybe tomorrow, once everything gets set up, that will be a possibility. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching the stream. Be sure to hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Excuse me. And yeah, enjoy your week and keep gaming.